Hi everyone, today we are going to see that how we can create a black and white image directly from a colored image that is present and how we can plot the outline of that image onto a graphing sheet or onto an Excel sheet, and we will be using the tool ImageJ, which is free software for this purpose. This is a very important and interesting technique, and you can always use it for making your own kind of artwork or also for scientific analysis using different shapes of different structures you have. So this is a technique important no matter whichever field you have, and it is very easy and you will enjoy this technique. So let's begin. For this process, you need only two things. One is the image of your interest that you have. Make sure that the image that you have has a transparent background because that makes it easy to work. You can make it a transparent background by just using the PowerPoint tool that you have in your computer. And the next thing that we need is a software called ImageJ. It is an open software, so it is available for free and you can use it. This technique that I'm going to teach you is an important technique for plotting points for an artwork using the graphing technique of Excel sheets. So you can easily make an Excel sheet image that has the points for any shape or any figure of your interest, and then you can use that sheet as your beginning point to make a drawing of your own using those graphed image that you already have. So it's an easy way of actually building up any shape or any model or any cartoon picture that you want to put in your artwork. Also, this technique that I'm going to teach you is going to show how you can make this image into a black and white image if you want to just print out a black and white image and put it in your walls or for any kind of decor items. So this is a very fast and improved technique to show a proper shape using just the black and white image chain converter that I'm going to show you using the mask properties of ImageJ. And the third thing is, like, this technique is very useful for people who are doing science because sometimes for different shapes or different models you want to know the coordinates that form the outline of that shape or model in order to adjust it to a ultimate model or cartoon diagram where you can arrange it to the scale of your interest. So for that you need to properly know, like, how the shape is present at different angles or at different places. So in for doing those kind of studies, this kind of technique is very useful. So I hope you find this video very useful for your purpose. And since this technique that I'm using is completely free, like, you don't have to get any kind of software where you have to purchase anything, so I think it's a very good tool. I hope you enjoyed this video. In this process, first you will go to the file option and open the image. Here I have this image of Scrooge McDuck already open. So now what I want to do is I want to go to the Edit tab under the image. From Edit tab, I will go to the option of Invert. This inversion of color is important because we want to threshold this image. Remember that this image has a background that is transparent. So now that we have the inverted image, the next step is to go and threshold this image. For that we will go to the Image tab and then we will go to the Adjust option. Under Adjust option we will go to Color Threshold. So now you see the color thresholding that was applied. So remember that you want to cover the maximum area of Scrooge McDuck cartoon that you can see over here. So for that I will go under the brightness in the scroll over here, and then I'm going to move it around to get the maximum coverage. This looks sufficient enough for my purpose. So once I have thresholded my image, I'll go ahead and close the option over there. The next thing for me to do is go to this wand option. Okay, here you see this magic wand, the wand tool or the tracing tool. Select this one and then go ahead and select your image that you want to work on. Now you see there is a yellow outline formed across your image. Now here, in order to produce a completely black and white image out of your image of interest, the easiest process to do is go to Edit, Selection, and Create Mask. You can actually save this mask also. So you can go as File, Save As, and do a TIFF in order to save the image. I'm not going to save this image for now, but yes, you can go and save this black and white image if you want. And even from this mask image, you can do the same listing of coordinates that I'm going to show. So the listing of coordinates can be done by the mask or just from the raw image as it is in this format where you have thresholded the image and formed a line around it. So if I want to do it from the mask, I will do the same thing. I will go to the wand tool and I will select this image. See, now I have a contour line or an outline outside of the image of my interest. So this is the outline of my Scrooge McDuck. The next thing for me to get the list of coordinates for plotting this image, remember I want to plot this image because I want to use it for further analysis or for further drawing this cartoon by hands by myself. So for those purposes, I would need the coordinates for each of the points that form this outline of this cartoon, right? So then I will go to plugins. Under plugins options, I will go to scripts. And under scripts, you will see list selection coordinates. We will click on this one. Now we have X and Y values for the coordinates of the outline that are present. Okay. So what we will do is we will select this and copy this into an Excel sheet for further downstream processes. Okay. Once we obtain the X and Y values from the list of coordinate that was produced by ImageJ, we copy it and put it into the Excel sheet, and then we plot the X and Y. The plot will appear in an upside down manner. So in order to rectify it, once you have set your the coordinates for the graphs properly, like the axes and the ticks to your axis of interests, then what you need to do is copy this graph and paste this graph again as a picture. Once you have pasted it as a picture, make sure to rotate it according to your orientation of choice. So you can rotate it by 180 degree to make it the top part top and the bottom part bottom. And in order to get it in the proper orientation as that of the original figure, flip this image into the horizontal mode and it will give you the original picture as you would have seen at the beginning of this PowerPoint that I was presenting. I hope this video was useful for you. So if you like this video, please put a thumbs up, put on the like button and subscribe to my channel to see similar kind of techniques that can easily help you to analyze any kind of scientific models or to make different kind of artworks using ImageJ or any other softwares that are easily available and that are free. So you can do these things without even costing you anything. So I hope you like this video and please share your comments and ask me any kind of questions that you have. Have a good day. Bye.